You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go! Yeah, it makes sense to be intense. Ever since the destruction of my innocence, yeah, could blame the weed and alcohol for certain incidents, but it's curtains the worst when I'm working within these instruments. Shit is the heat rock monsters, aka the Blackened Brothers, the Cougar Bruisers. Ask your mother, new and improved. We action lovers, thrill seekers who will leave you to rot one after another. Look, we rob the wealthy and get back to the gutter. If 10 niggas fight, I got half of them covered and leave half of them covered. We wrote this shit like we missed each other. Since DC, our killer sprees complimented each other. Plus, when I speak to Clever often, he tells me to never soften my lyrical content. Bomb shit and forever off him. We leave no room for error or coffins. Nah, so whoever got conflicts better resolve it before they end up beheaded with their head in the garbage, or with open wounds laying dead in the forest. Matter of fact, how about this? We can bury them awkward or carry them up to a cliff and tally them off it. Turning your block in a Death Valley like it's a soul rally. Kill gimmicks at will so your spirits be auctioned. We heart stoppers, it's best you take the proper precaution. End result, crime scenes, coroners and chalkings. You don't want this to get too critical, cause if we get physical, I'm quick to split your shit something biblical. Niggas were sick since they snipped the umbilical. Grew cynical and impartial, but I will depart you and put an end to you. Forensics labeled as evidence as insubmissible. Combination of serial killers and smooth criminals. Obligation to put all your bullshit to a minimum. Domination will prove that you niggas is too typical. Nigga, not me. Get away scot-free. Cold case. Popo say it's up in they top 3. I go 8, need a 4-4 in order to stop me. Flow is so great that G have your bottom hole top me. This style's original. It's difficult to copy. A Harlem child from the avenue with 7th where they pop heat. Wish I could put a bomb in the buildings where the cops meet and get away in a Mach 5 gun in that top speed. I won't battle depending on who's talking bread. Taking headshots, treat the living like the Walking Dead. I'm sick with it, off my meds. Too reckless, too heckless, but I'd rather use this torch instead. For that cool necklace, you're bound to get hawked in the head. You dress like a bitch and you probably quick to talk to the feds. Off with his head, I think it's time for him to expire. My life is a living hell, I done been through the fire. It's Team Hami, a bunch of fucking killers for hire. Black hoodies and gloves, that's our business attire. We the most blunted or most wanted posters and flyers. If it's disrespecting your breath, then it's death you desire. My imperial empire. No Molly, we torch pot in these streets. I see more dirt than G than shortstop. Demons and warlocks, heathens with force cock. Tread like the wrong words, will get your jaw rocked. Fuck where you reside, I'll send shots screaming through your block. Speech demons, gargoyles, hardest of hard knocks. Holding it down for years, my nigga, this our spot. Putting in work non-stop, go check my time clock. Never clocking out, it's timeless when them rhyme rocks. It's simple math, the pine box, cause after the 9 Glock. Why not? They acting like they for that life. Till we black out and have them walking towards that light. Yeah.
Mazda?
Rest in peace, Mo Clever.
Birthday coming up. Let's go. Let's go.
It's Restore Order. It's Monday.
You know what I mean?
Yo, it's Restore Order. It's Monday. You know what it is. First of all,
Happy
shout out.
Memorial Day and all that.
Day. Shout out to everybody. Heavy Bag, Uncle Rod, the Break Room crew, Long Live Bones, rest in peace, Bishop Agante, Mo Clever, everybody, Sean Price, PH, JR's, Rob De Niro, everybody. It's Memorial Day. You know what I mean? We gotta remember those who fell.
So many more, man.
So many
So
more,
many
man.
more.
Rest in
Oh
peace,
man,
Pat
especially in
Stay.
my block. Oh my God.
Man, listen, this Memorial
Drake,
Day.
Beanie.
Hope everybody had a
Team,
safe
son,
one.
everybody, man. It's crazy.
If you out there barbecue, save me a plate. If you out there barbecuing, save me a plate.
And if you out there frying turkeys, please be careful. You know what I mean? Burn your shit up, huh?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, niggas be frying turkeys and all that.
Yeah, the deep
No
fried.
pork. No pork for me. Save me a plate. No pork.
Yeah, me too.
I just made some baby backs, nigga.
Yeah, talk about they lit down
This baby
Backs.
back face ass nigga. Fuck out of here.
Absolutely. These baby backs is
chili
fire.
baby back ribs.
Baby
Fire.
back. I want my baby back
Chili
face ass
baby
nigga.
back ribs. Barbecue
Fuck
sauce
out of
face
here.
ass.
Barbecue sauce.
Absolutely.
Face ass.
Absolutely.
You fuck out of here.
Absolutely.
We chilling them. Restore order. Yo, so
hope everybody had a decent weekend and a safe one. You know what I mean?
we got a nice little show tonight. You know what I mean? It's Monday, so you know everybody was asking me if we're gonna take the day off because it's Memorial Day. Hell no.
Why? We
Why?
can still do the show
We
and have a
here.
good Memorial Day.
Yeah, for real. It ain't really stopping nothing.
Absolutely.
We still having a good day, enjoying our holiday.
Hello.
Mm-hmm.
We still getting on here talking our shit with y'all.
Hello.
It don't stop nothing. It's Monday.
It's Monday.
Yep.
It's Monday.
Hit the effing like button. You heard? What's wrong with y'all?
Here's my cat Williams. I mean, not cat Williams. My cat my K-Town shit. It's Monday.
You stupid.
Hey, yo, chill.
Yo, shout out to the Knicks on that win yesterday.
That's why I said that. It's Monday.
Great game. We got a little deficit to come out of, but we're gonna work.
Yeah, I definitely need a couple more wins out there.
We're gonna work.
They're gonna work. They're gonna work. They're gonna work. Trust me.
I can't lie. Indiana is a very fast-paced playing team, and they play ball. I don't really have nothing bad to say about Indiana. They play
y'all.
ball.
Troy Williams asked y'all, could y'all do a favor for him? It's on the screen.
A what?
A favor.
Troy Williams. I shout out my daughter's birthday. Her name, Livy
May. Oh,
happy birthday,
little mamas, little princess.
Livy May.
All right, she got May in the name. That's what's up, Livy May.
That's what's
Enjoy,
up.
get cotton candy wasted. You heard?
You heard?
Not too much though. Not too much, B.
Not too much.
Enjoy that ish.
Enjoy. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to your baby girl, my boy. That's what's up. Round of applause. More life. Word.
Yeah, yo. So anyway, it's Monday. You know we gotta come on here and talk our ish, right? Wow, what a week! I've been getting hit up all week. I've been having a busy week. I mean, I've been trying to stay in my cubby hole because I got battles to write for. If you don't know, I got 2 battles at the end of the week. This weekend, I got a battle Saturday and Sunday.
Absolutely, you do.
Saturday, I'll be in Toledo, Ohio, battling this dude named Tank Gotti. You know what I mean? Whatever. I explain how that's going down. Tank Gotti, though. Name of the card is Bars Over Clout, Toledo, Ohio, May 31st. And then June 1st, I'm in Connecticut.
Dallas' birthday.
June 1st, I'm in Connecticut with QB card.
Yeah.
The point blank range, 1 round. Me versus I-40 Cal. So Saturday, Sunday, state to state, we're gonna see how this work out. Let's do this.
Fine.
So I've been writing, and then I got Av coming up in July.
Hey, Mama Ward.
You know what I mean? I'm working.
July 26th. Niggas outside.
I'm working. So
Yeah, you're definitely working.
So between me writing and penning these bars and all that, right? If the cat ain't out the bag, if it wasn't out the bag before, it's definitely out now. Lord have mercy. What is going on? What is going on? What's going on, Lord?
Listen, this is something we already knew, man. It's something we already knew. It's just now it's at the forefront, but it's just all gloves are off right now.
Yo,
but however, I'm gonna just stay out the way and mind my business. Stay out the way and mind my business.
I mean, it's nothing much we could really say. Everything's been said. We ain't everybody been hitting me up about doing an emergency show about it, and I just been busy. So this is the show. And if y'all don't know, we talking about the Pap and Remy situation. If y'all haven't seen it, I'm pretty sure y'all seen it. It's all over. And
shit all over the world.
And what's been said behind the scenes has finally came out to the light, and it came out from the horses' mouths themselves.
Yes, sir.
Now
Remy and Pap going back and forth online.
And Pap is speaking out. We wasn't hearing Pap before. It was just Remy and Easy talking and everybody else adding their 1-2 opinion. But now Pap is at the
Remy
point where
wasn't really talking like that either, though. She wasn't really saying much.
It wasn't really. It was like really a silent thing.
Conversation.
It was just
so
hearsay.
now it's like
everything was like from word to mouth type shit.
It was hearsay. So now it's like everything is factual now. Everything is
now it's like
bag. Like,
and now
all gloves are off and shit.
Yeah, and now we got reasons. There's no more speculation as to why they break up, what happened. Both of them is giving their reasons.
And both of them seem content in their spaces. So
yeah. It's it's like this. I see a lot of people siding with Remy, a lot of people siding with Pap. I'm like this. Whatever side you choose, at the end of the day, people break up, people move on. And it's about time we move on. Like they moved on. They both started new relationships.
They've been together over 20 years and all that.
And it seems happy. Whatever they gotta work out between them, let them work out. I know they just put it up for the world to see, and everybody gonna be nosy. But at this time, it's like,
but Pat making it seem like Remy want him back, and he dubbing it. So
I mean,
she's saying that's
and
never happened.
She's saying opposite. So it's like this is what I'm saying.
So now I just gotta let them work that shit out.
They're gonna have to work that out. It's like for real. We just being nosy at this point.
Pretty much.
And as far as the knockout, it was confirmed. Pap definitely confirmed the knockout that he put Easy out.
I mean, I got the confirmation.
The way he described the story is how I heard it anyway. So it's like I kind of knew that. I guess it's just confirmed now. But it is what it is. Pap, Remy, I hope y'all work that out as adults, and y'all got a kid. There's a child involved, and
it's children.
Yeah, well, a child. The rest of them are grown.
Yeah, facts.
It's still children involved. It's still
offspring involved. It's not kids. It's one child. But anyway,
children.
Whatever.
Children is children. No matter the age, children is children.
Whatever.
Hey yo, Dizzy! Shout out for a donation. Ike Swave. Happy Memorial Day.
Happy Memorial Day. Happy Memorial Day.
Appreciate you, Al.
Yeah. I hope they all work that out.
You barbecuing, Al? You cooking out?
Save me a plate. Facts. Speaking of plate, I gotta go check my food. I'll be right back. Y'all talk. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'm cooking ham hocks.
Who making ham hocks? Y'all niggas bugging. I'll be back.
All the hog ball ass nigga.
Nah, but yeah, a lot happened this weekend. We got the card and everything to go over, but we're gonna wait for Swave to come back to talk about that card. You know what I'm saying?
But as far as that Remy and Pap situation go, man, let them work that out, man. At the end of the day, they both seem happy wherever they at. Well, where they at, you know what I mean? So, hey.
I mean, Pap been happy though. That's the thing with that situation. Like,
no, we really don't know. I mean, we're seeing everything now. So behind closed doors, who knows what either one of them is going to do? But as from what we see, face value wise, they're both happy. So
you don't think Pap was happy before?
I don't know. It seemed like he was with his black love shit.
Was.
You know what I mean? So,
He was like, yo, Remy Ben's cheating on him and all this other shit. That shit had me crying because I'm like, really? If that was the case, I think he would have been left. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, listen, when it comes to shit like this, everybody's going to be trying to throw low blows and shit like that to make the other person look smaller than they are. That's what happens when it comes to shit like this. You know what I mean? So, listen, I'm going to just stay out the way and mind my business. Who knows? 6 months from now, they might get back together.
Really? Really?
Nah, that shit ain't gonna happen. But yeah, man. Shout out to both of them. Shout out to all parties involved. You know, shout out to y'all. Salute to y'all. You know, prosperity and what so have you, y'all. You know, happiness and prosperity to y'all, to all parties involved. That's all I gotta say.
Yo, niggas is like Remy a bird. Shout out Maestro Cartel. Salute for the
See,
donation.
listen, everybody's gonna have, you know, at first when it first came out, everybody had their opinions based on her because all you seen was her out and about, and you know, you just seen her, you know, her and Easy and shit like that. So now that Papoose is speaking, opinions are swayed. So, but you know, a lot of people still saying, you know, have their opinions about Remy. But do you have a lot of women that having their opinions about Pat? So, listen, man.
I ain't gonna fret. It's like a 75, you know what I'm saying, 35 situation with that. I ain't gonna get.
I mind my business. Like I said,
I mean,
salute and
25.
shout
I'm
out to
bugging.
all parties involved, man. That's it with that. You know what I mean? So, you know, hey, who knows what else is going to transpire out this shit? You know what I mean?
You think it's gonna get worse before it gets better?
I mean, worse before it gets better. What you mean better? Like,
Better meaning
she
like.
calling this nigga pawn poos and all types of wild shit. Like, nigga pawning her jewelry and all that. Like, that's outrageous. Like,
I mean, listen. At the end of the day, if he pawning her jewelry, it's for good reasons. If I believe, like, what are you gonna keep
why
my
you
shit
doing
for?
that?
Like,
But why you doing
nigga,
it?
wait, it's mine. Like, you not with me?
Huh?
You not with me? I'm taking my shit back, bitch. You want to be with this nigga? Let him buy it for you. The fuck?
So that's that Indian giving shit.
Nah, fuck that. That's that, bitch. You want to be with that nigga? Let him buy you jewelry. Shit. You want to cheat on me with this nigga and rock my shit? Nah. Yeah, I'm pawning all that. Fuck that. What you want me to?
I mean, if you want to look at it from that perspective, then I can understand. Like, you know what I mean? Then I get that. But if she bought it
All
and
right,
he
but
did that, then that's
then
different.
yeah, that's different. If she bought it, I bet. Don't touch my shit. You bugging. In fact, now you stole my shit. I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying, have to get that back. But if it's yours and you did that, I'm not gonna hold you any way wrong in that because at the end of the day,
But either way, still, just pawning it alone looks outrageous. It looks crazy. Like, why?
you're right.
Whether you took it back, you can take it back and hold it down and keep it if
For
that's the
what?
case.
What
You
I'm
know what
gonna
I
give it to the
mean?
next bitch?
Who knows? Just keep it. I'm just saying. You don't got to pawn it to the point where it's public. You know what I mean? You pawning it for what reason? Like, you know what I mean? So, you know, that gives different signs of shit to the females. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
I just took the money
to
and
the
spent it on my.
to the women world, that gives different signs.
Yeah, you
You
know what it
know,
gives? It's given. I just pawned it, took that money, and spent it on my new bitch. How about that? How about I just spent it on a real queen, a champ at that treats me right? You know what I'm saying? How about that?
well,
Yeah.
like I said, all praises due to all parties involved. Remy and Pap got the world spinning with that shit, that extra shit, yo.
Listen, it is what it is at this point. Like at the end of the day, listen. I hear you, Moon Girl, but at the end of the day, it's like, listen, this is what it is. You know what I'm saying? What's done is done, and he pawned it. You know what I'm saying? I can agree on why he pawned it if that is the case. Like that's just what it is. I'm gonna spend it on my new chick. How about that? Or I'm gonna put it on my daughter's tuition, her future tuition. How about that? But it's not.
But see, we
You know what
don't
I'm
know if he did all that. See,
saying?
you go
Right.
the extra mile with it. See how we don't know.
Nah, I'm not
Yeah, I
saying he
mean,
did, but I'm just saying in general. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, I feel like he did the right thing. You know, so that's just me though.
if that's the case, we don't
If
know if that's the case.
allegedly, if he did that, you know what I'm saying? If he did that, but they have the receipt. I did see the pawnbroker's receipt, so
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, who knows if she bought that or if he bought that? We don't know that.
you know what I'm saying. But like you said, most of it is gonna come out for the most part. Right now, this is just the tip of the iceberg for the most part. I feel like it's gonna get way worse. I don't think it's gonna
Listen,
get Diddy worse, but I mean,
listen, we not. Your man Combs, he's going through it, boy.
speaking of Diddy, you been watching that?
Listen,
Cassie
that's his,
and yo,
man. This nigga, your man Kid Cudi, he testified. It's a whole list of niggas that got to testify. So
Gene Deal testified too.
it's gonna be a lot more. So
Yo, how you feel about dude named the Punisher?
how am I supposed to? How am I supposed to feel about that?
Normally you got jokes about shit like that, so that's why I'm asking you. You know,
I'm
so I
just
think you had a couple
saying.
of jokes in the
They
side about
listen.
that.
Listen, the joke is in itself. They wow. Them niggas is wild. All that extra shit all that extra shit, that shit is wild. That shit is wild. So hey, listen, to each his own, yo. I can't speak on shit like that. That shit is crazy.
What you mean? That's the man's name. That's what his nickname was. That's what the name that Diddy gave him, the Punisher.
Hey, yo.
So I mean, come on now, like you can't say you don't know how to feel about that. Like I know, come on, son, you can't say that. And don't look like that. Like that's nothing to say ayo about. Like you said it.
I mean, I'm just saying, what am I supposed to? Hey, they got caught up. Moving forward, I don't know. I don't know what else to do. You know what I mean? I can't really elaborate on people with names like that in situations like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you in a situation like that with a name like that another man gave you. Shit, nah, I don't want this guy.
Now, Moon Girl, you're right. He did say that. You know what I'm saying? But this is something that was said before. Nikki said that too in her rap.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. We don't know if that's really true though. He could say that, and then mind you, she denied that as well. So now what? You know what I'm saying? He said that, okay, but she denied it. So where's the proof in that? You know what I'm saying? He could say it and she could deny it. So
Real
now,
smoke.
where's the proof that he actually wrote her material? Is she getting publishing off of her bars that he
That's what I
wrote?
was gonna say. That's what I was gonna say. Like the
That's what
only
I'm
way,
saying. If that's the case, then let's see that.
but that's
If
the
nobody can see that, then there's no point in even saying you wrote her shit. So it's
but
like,
the only way we could notice that is if we go back on her records and then go back to
no,
the
it's
writing
not even
material
going back on the records. You can see who the publishing goes to.
and the
You know
writer's
what I'm
credit.
saying? Same shit. You know what I'm saying? You can see who that goes to. You can see written by and the credits and all that shit.
Now, if he said that and then he gave her credit for it and didn't actually do it within paperwork, then
That's stupid. That's stupid. You can't give her credit for something that you didn't write. Like that don't make sense.
that's what I'm saying.
Like,
So the only way he can prove
like how
that,
you gonna give somebody credit for something that
but
they
that's what
wrote?
I'm saying. That's why I said that
Right.
the only way for that to be proven is if he actually has the writer's credit for it. You know what I'm saying? And if he
So
don't, then it's gonna be like, well, listen, you didn't get the writer's credit for it. You was dumb enough to let her take the credit for it because y'all was married, so on and so forth. And now because of that, you can't even.
well, that's a separate entity from them being married. That's different. But what I'm
That's like
saying is, what I'm
that's like
saying is that
Safari and
if there's no proof of him showing and saying that, okay, this I don't know his real name, but if this person didn't write that, where it says written by, if it don't has his name after written by, then you saying that you lying. You know what I mean? You just lying.
yo, this nigga flipped the script is stupid. This nigga said, yo, we knew Queen's Ben knew that Remy was a liar because she not even from the Bronx. She from Astoria, Queens, or whatever. So y'all late to the party or whatever the case may be. This nigga flipped is stupid.
Nigga said I'm drinking carrot juice. No, that's not carrot juice. That's grapefruit Bellini. All right, relax.
Are you talking about your tropical ghetto
My,
blend?
my beverage.
I know.
My beverage of choice. Nigga said it's carrot juice.
All you needed was a celery in it, and it would have definitely looked like something out the bar.
Should have had a V8 ass nigga.
Yeah.
Great. Have a great
Yeah.
Nah, but we need to see if Papu said that and there's proof for that, then that's a different conversation. But if you're saying that and there's no proof for that, then shut up. Because you're lying.
I mean,
Now
listen,
you're clout chasing.
Nah, but this is the thing. I don't even see him as a clout chasing ass person to be like, just to throw that out there and then be like,
but
nah, I didn't really
listen, she has receipts. She has receipts. He pawned her shit. So where's his receipts that he wrote for her?
He's not an internet dude, so I could see him trying to get all these.
No. It don't have nothing to do with being an internet dude. She showed her receipts on her claims. Show your receipts on your claims, brother. You wrote for her, prove that. Where, like, prove that. If you wrote for her, show that, prove that. You know what I'm saying? If she got receipts, you don't have any. So she has one up on you,
But I gotta see. Yeah. Now you got me on them Google. I hate Google and stuff, man. Because now you gonna have me digging. I don't feel like digging right now. That's just.
Listen, I'm just saying. Listen, he's talking about. Oh, and I wrote 90%. If you wrote 90% of somebody's material since they came out or whatever, whatsoever have you, there should be proof of that. You understand what I'm saying? So, where is that proof? Where's that receipt? Are you getting any money from that? Like, where's that going? Like, where's your credit for writing for her at? You don't have no black and white for that, so it's quiet, it's clear. You lying, my nigga. You know what I mean?
He said you lying, my nigga.
Well, you just talking out your ass. Pause. You know what I mean? Just talking because you got lips.
Yo, niggas is funny. Niggas is saying Swave low key went and fixed this on a plate.
Young greedy ass nigga.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I just had a little bit, but I was making my son plate. That's it. My bad, y'all.
You was sitting there eating it real quick, like, oh shit, I got the show.
Nah, you know how you taste your food and you be like, oh, that shit. I made some shit just now. That shit was
like
kind of good. You bust out a little quick, made Tyson plate. All right, I'm back. I'm sorry. I'm back.
Nah, but we was talking
what
about
I miss.
We were talking about this nigga Pat claiming that he wrote for Remy, and I was saying she's showing her receipts, but he's not showing his receipts as far as that's concerned.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, he did say that, right? He said he been writing for her too. Mm-hmm. He said he wrote some of her biggest joints.
Yeah, that's why I'm looking right now to see what's going on.
He said he wrote Conceited.
Yeah.
All right, so let me go to Conceited real quick then.
It gotta say written by.
Nah, I don't think he got the credit for it because he said he didn't
there
get the
you
credit
go.
for it.
See, this is what I'm saying.
He said it. He said I wrote some of her biggest hits and she got money for it. He ain't get no credit for it.
There you go. So I can't even look it up because it's not going to come up.
You can look it up
as a writer. Nah, because he's not going to come up as a writer. It's not going to make any sense. He just said it.
So he give her writing credits, but it's not going to come up as he wrote it. That's okay.
He didn't take no credit for it.
Yeah, that's like me writing something for you, and then you blow up.
His way,
and then instead of me getting the writer's credit, I give it to you.
His way, his version of proof, the way he said he could prove it, is by typing certain words from that song, and he said all the lyrics will come up in his phone.
My nigga, we're not seeing that though. He not showing that. There's no receipt. That's what I'm saying. There's no receipts.
Yeah, nah, he ain't show it, but that's what he
said.
There's
no real
that's
official receipts that he wrote her shit. Nigga, he ain't showing us his phone and all that shit.
No,
like,
I'm not. I didn't say he did. I'm just saying that's what he said was the proof. He said it's in his phone.
Okay, but is he showing that? Is what I'm saying. That's the proof.
He ain't showing.
Exactly. Like he's gonna stand there with another phone. Like, look. Like he not doing that.
She bet she did when she showed the messages.
Like I said, she has receipts and he's not showing his.
Yeah.
So Her receipts is
It's called,
outweighing
it's called
his.
the ghostwriter, IP. When you
Yeah, Harlem
ghostwrite
Slime
something,
said it best. He said that's what a
you're
ghostwriter
not,
is.
your name ain't nowhere near nothing. But he said in his emails, he typed in what Sway was talking about. You go to his email and his drafts. If you type in whatever word from the bar song or whatever happens, you're gonna see it in his
So
email
he
draft.
showed that?
No, he just said it. He ain't show it.
Exactly. We're talking about showing receipts, not talking about with the proof. We're talking about showing.
Nah, I'm hear you. I'm with you on that. He didn't really
showed.
show as far as proving anything that he was saying. He did. The only thing he did that can be damaging was the audio of Easy damn near
The
saying
black
he was
man, yeah, the black
and then
man.
of her saying that Easy, come on, you like basically saying the reason why she had to be nice to him is because this nigga beat him up or whatever. Whatever, you know how this shit go. It was weird, but he just played two audios, one from Easy and one from her. That's the only thing he really did. But other than that, nah, he ain't show no other like receipts and nothing. He was just saying what he had.
But even with that audio, he stopped it at a certain point. So it's not like you heard like a full version of a situation.
I mean, he played the point
did y'all
that
see the Calico event?
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. But my
you
thing
might
is,
as well talk about it.
So like I said, as far as him showing receipts, as far as him proving that he wrote for her, I want to see that. I want to see where it says, oh, he did write for her.
It's not.
You might not ever see that.
That's what I'm saying.
All right,
Anyway, let's get to the card.
Like I said, salutations to all parties involved. Sip this carrot juice.
Precisely.
This guy.
Calico event. Y'all checked it out?
Yeah, we
I seen some of the battles.
How you feel about it?
It was only some of the battles.
Huh?
I like that A-Verb and JC battle.
That's the one everybody seem to be talking about. B. I see a lot of.
That was a good battle.
I see a lot of A-Verb 2-1s. I see a lot of JC.
Yo, listen.
I'm gonna say what I gotta say.
We may talk our shit about A-Verb. We may have our jokes. We may have our jokes and all that shit.
Right.
But yo, listen. When he's on his bullshit and not playing with nobody, he's cooking you. Period.
Oh wow, that was good hardcore.
I give that to A-Verb 2-1, huh?
I did too.
We're not there
I'm
yet.
not gonna lie.
I give that to A-Verb 2-1.
All right, we're not there yet.
I gave it the Verb.
We're gonna start from the bottom.
I gave that to Verb. JC third round was the strongest round.
Well, can we get there? Are we just gonna start for the main event and then you know what I'm saying?
My fault, because I could talk about it. So when he said what he said, I disagree. But go ahead, do your thing. My fault.
Nah, I was gonna say
Cell versus Chess.
There you go.
Why happened to the card being on the screen? Okay, there you go.
All right. Yeah, so it was Cell versus Chess for the first one.
Well, y'all gave it to. I ain't see this battle.
Actually, truthfully, the first battle was Mac Myron versus Capo Bravado.
And I seen that.
That was the first battle.
All right, so let's start with that one then. My bad.
I gave that to Capo. 0-3. 0-2. Really? I gave that to Mac Myron. I fucked my own joke up. I gave that to Mac Myron. 2.
This nigga said 0. You lost me too.
Yeah, that's why he said he fucked the joke up. That's why he just went and just said
I was lost. I ain't even see this
I gave
battle,
that to Mac Myron. I gave that to Mac Myron. Capo did good though. Capo Bravado did good, but I gave that to Mac Myron.
Capo 2-1. Maybe 30, but he definitely got the second and third.
Oh wow.
You know, Corey always got to go against
No,
not
going. What grain is there to go against, brother? It's a battle I watched. I'm gonna give you my honest opinion.
You heard me right, Blade Brown?
No.
So what I mean by that is you always go against the opinion that we got.
I mean, I'm going by what I watched.
Yeah, your opinion is always separate from ours.
I can't go for that because because the first battle that y'all talked about that we ain't get there yet. I agree with that. So what are we talking about here, bro?
No,
Capo 2-1.
90% of the time.
Exactly. Mac 2-1. What is he talking about? I only see one Capo 2-1.
Now there's a couple.
I missed this battle. I ain't see it, B. Y'all telling me Mac won? Mac won? Capo won?
In my opinion, Mac won. But
Mac,
Capo did very good.
I'm seeing Mac Myra 2-1.
Mm-hmm.
Mac Myra 2-1. Mac Myra 2-1. I see it. All right, next battle.
Why I keep talking about JC? We're not talking about JC.
Selly Cell versus Chess. That battle,
Cell
I don't know what happened in that battle, so I can't call.
Yeah, I don't either.
I ain't gonna hold you. I stopped it when it just seemed like I just stopped. I ain't watching that battle.
No, I gave it to Chess. I gave it to Chess.
Okay. 2-1, 3, what?
2-1. 2-1 Chess.
Okay, 2-1 Chess. I ain't see this battle. That's why I'm so quiet. My fault.
No, it's cool. That's why I didn't say nothing. That's why I just said mine's for the short version. It was 2-1 Chess.
I was writing. I've been writing all weekend. Sometimes when I be writing, I be trying not to watch battles because I don't be wanting it to interfere with what I got going on in my head. You understand what I'm saying?
And y'all need to hit the effing like button. Stop playing. Y'all wilding out. Hit the like button before we play some other ish.
Or do what Uncle Ryan used to do. Play videos
feel me?
until you get the like button.
Word. Play some obscure ish. But next battle, B.
Next battle.
New Jersey twerking on this.
Coffee Brown versus Bailey Lee.
New Jersey twerking. What's
Coffee Brown versus Bailey Lee.
All right. New Jersey twerking.
I ain't trying to repeat it and over talk it, nigga.
Like for what?
We know it's crossed out. We see it's redacted. We see it's
crossed out. The battle didn't go down.
We see it's redacted. Word. Like, let niggas voice it
didn't
first.
happen.
God damn.
You know what I mean? Hopefully it'll be rescheduled and it'll go down on another time or maybe not. But it didn't happen. So, Coffee Brown versus Bailey Lee did happen.
And that battle did happen, Cole. That battle happened.
Yo, I saw this battle though. Coffee Brown, Bailey Lee. Shout out to Bailey Lee.
Nigga said Corey Brown.
I said Coffee Brown. I ain't say Corey. Coffee Brown, Bailey Lee. Bailey Lee. Shout out to Bailey Lee, Detroit rapper.
She was going crazy, yo.
She was
Bailey
going
Lee
crazy.
was going crazy.
I like Bailey Lee. She stick to herself. I like her. We gonna start hearing more from her, I bet. Cause you know what I mean? And her and Coffee made a good battle.
Not facts.
You know what I mean?
That was a good back and forth.
That was definitely a good back and forth.
I gave it to Coffee, but I think Bailey did very good.
I wouldn't be mad at that.
Me neither. Damn, I can't even reach this shit.
She was funny. She had some shit. And then, she had a little freestyles and all that. You could tell she comfortable with it.
Mm-hmm.
I like her. But speaking of being comfortable,
nigga said she was a cop. Nigga saying she a cop.
Yeah, she was saying she a CO or something.
She a cop.
Yeah, she was something. You know what I mean? The way
she's law enforcement.
Some kind of law enforcement, CO, cop, something.
Oh, okay, so.
You know what I mean? But yeah, shout out to Coffee. Coffee, she be coming with it, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Coffee was gunning. Yeah, she was breaking down. She had mad CO bars off. She said something about fucking up. She said something about fucking up COs or something. Yeah, Coffee nice, B. I fuck with Coffee. Coffee, I gave that battle to Coffee.
Coffee won.
That's true, Chayo. That's very true. She's been the most consistent female in the past 2 years. I agree.
Coffee?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. And I can say Vixen too. Vixen been consistent. Like I remember in the beginning, Vixen used to choke a lot, but lately she been gunning. Like when you see her, like Vixen, she been rapping. She beat Twerk. You know what I mean? She been rapping. So yeah, I definitely say that. Coffee always on her shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck with her. Next battle, Big T and Fonz also did not go down.
Big
It's
T.
crossed out.
Yeah, Big
It's
T was in
crossed
the
out.
building too,
Crossed
so
out,
it had to have been
crossed out.
phones.
Huh?
Big T was in the building too. I seen him.
Yeah, I heard he was in the building.
He
I was
was.
actually looking forward to this battle. I wanted to see that battle.
Me too.
That's another battle. I hope they reschedule when it goes on somewhere else or at another time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But I definitely was looking forward to that battle on this card. Mad it didn't go down. But shout out to both of them. Hope everything is good and all that.
Right.
Next battle on paper, it looks hilarious. And the
Mm-hmm.
battle was hilarious. Charlie Clips versus O Solo.
That was a good battle. Charlie Clips went crazy. That old
Yeah.
solo flip he did was crazy.
I
Yeah.
definitely give it the Clips. Like you
Mm-hmm.
said, Charlie Clips did go crazy.
However, old
but not
solo
for
was
nothing.
definitely saying some shit.
Yes, I was
I'm
about
gonna
to
give
say that.
I'm gonna give him his props. I'm gonna give him his
I'm
props,
not
yo.
gonna front.
I'm
This
gonna
was
give
a
him his
good
props.
battle, yo.
Yeah, I'm gonna give old solo his props, yo. He definitely was saying
I'm
some
not
shit.
even gonna hold you. This was I thought Old Solo was gonna play around, but he
Nah, he
really
didn't.
was. He
It
was
was
rapping
lyrical,
like.
funny, and
Mm-hmm.
joke battle. They brought out all the stops. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
they had their jokes. They had their funny moments, and they had their bars. And I'm not gonna lie, this battle was very entertaining.
Yep.
It was dope because they had dope material, so it was
Yeah.
dope to listen to. And it
Yeah,
got
I was
replay
surprised.
value. It got
Yeah, I was
replay value.
surprised by old solo. He definitely did his thing, yo. Word.
Nah,
Shout out to old solo.
I thought it was gonna be way more playing and jokey, a lot more, but nah,
Mm-hmm.
they really came. I ain't gonna lie, that battle surprised me.
Clips jumped
That
out the
battle was
gate with
dope.
it off rip. He said one nigga bring two niggas bring three. Flip that whole shit.
Yeah, he not playing right now. That's the clips that we supposed to see. This is
I
the
ain't gonna
clips that
lie.
we supposed to see, yo.
I ain't gonna lie. I kind of figured Clips was gonna do that when I saw the card and seen them like they was battling.
Mm-hmm.
I thought to myself, watch Clips flip that one nigga, bring two nigga. I knew he was gonna do that. It just seemed like something he would do, and he
But
did it.
he did it well.
Did you
But he
think he
did
was gonna flip
it.
the O
Facts.
solo versus Loso bar?
Nah.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Was
saying.
fire.
He flipped the old solo and Loso bar. That whole scheme was fire. That was fire.
That was dope.
That was fire.
Yeah, shout out to Clips. I gave it to Clips. But
Yeah.
shout out to old Solo, because he definitely wasn't just standing there being, you know what I mean, doing what he did in my battle. Like, you know what I
Well,
mean?
shout out to Oloso.
Oh, niggas all also. Yeah, but definitely a dope battle though. Replay value. I definitely watch that over and over. That's
Yeah, I
one of
want to watch
those.
that again.
I do want. Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna watch that again. That was
I
one of
want to watch
those.
that
I like
again.
that.
I want to watch that like
Entertaining.
2 more times. You know what I'm saying? But I
Very,
definitely
very
want to watch it
entertaining.
again. Yeah, it was funny. It was definitely funny. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
And they
If
had
you haven't
bars.
seen it, y'all definitely want to see it. For real, for real.
And they had bars. That shit was
They had
fire.
bars. It was
Yes, they
good.
did. Facts.
I like that Clips. If Clips could stay in that pocket for the duration of his battles coming
Yeah,
forward,
that's how you're
yeah.
supposed to battle. I mean, stop playing around with your opponents. You heard?
We'll stop playing with your food.
And next battle, main event, A-Verb versus JC.
Yeah, definitely gave us the verb, man. I'm not even gonna hold you.
I'm not even gonna hold you. We talk
Barb
shit
came
about
out
him.
lyrical.
He be on his weirdo shit. He
came out lyrical.
He do. He be bugging sometime. He do.
However, when it came to this battle, he was thoroughly prepared.
Yep.
Let's not get it fucked up. A-Verb is definitely one of the forefathers in battle rap. He ushered in his whole region.
Mm-hmm.
He was the face of the St. Louis. Hitman, Young L, they was the faces.
And what's the other dude named? Remedy?
Mm-hmm.
They was the faces at one
shout
point
out
for
to
St.
Remedy.
Louis.
Let's not forget
B
Remedy,
Magic
man.
came
Remedy,
along.
they don't give Remedy his props, but Remedy was definitely one of the ones.
Word. Don't sleep on Verb. Like he be bugging out. He be in the spaces talking this shit. He be doing the little thing. I seen some shit with some clip where he was talking about. It said some very AO shit came out. You know what I mean? But listen, when it comes to this battle rap shit, the boy go, bro. He gave us a couple bad showings. What battle rapper didn't?
Yeah.
But the boy
But
go.
but when he on, he on.
He on, yeah.
In this battle, the boy was on. He was on go. Shout out to JC. I ain't gonna front.
No
JC
shade to
had some
JC.
shit. I'm not taking nothing from him. JC was JC. You know what I mean?
I mean,
He
JC would do what he
ain't
do.
disappoint. He ain't disappoint.
He definitely disappointed fans.
But
However, A-Verb was better.
Verb was better. Verb was better.
I
Like
gave
Verb,
Verb first. Gave Verb first and two. Gave JC the third.
And he was calm demeanor with it. Like he was just that Verb is dangerous. I ain't gonna hold you.
Verb didn't want to leave that to chance at all. Like you could tell that he just came to handle his business and then just leave it all to, you know what I'm saying?
That's the same Verb that we got versus Chill on that Apollo card. But I don't think y'all paid that attention really like that.
Ike.
Yeah, somebody said Ayo. Niggas called him Ayo Verb.
Ayo Verb.
That's the same Verb we got versus Chill in that Apollo card.
Said Ayo Verb.
Nah, I ain't gonna front. JC had some shit though. What he said? He said some shit that I was like, nah, JC gunning, but Verb, he was just on one, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
I gave Verb that battle 2-1.
Yeah, that was that old Verb. You know what I mean? Yeah. But anyway, dope card. Shout out to Calico. Shout out to, you know what I mean?
Black Mafia Battle League.
Black Mafia Battle League. Shout out to them. Shout out to, you know what I mean, everybody involved.
Hey, yo, Sway, being that this was a grudge match for JC, what does this do for his career now?
That's a good question.
Because he lost his Surf grudge match. Now he lost this one.
Yeah, but Surf was a while ago though.
Yeah, but that was still a grudge.
Doesn't matter. It's still a grudge match. He lost his grudge matches. He lost his one against Surf. He just lost his one against Verb. That's a good question. Where does he go from here?
Because he needed this win more.
He needs to stop holding grudges.
That's a good one. Hey yo, this nigga was. Remember he was talking about he was calling out Lux and all that. I don't think he definitely not getting the Lux battle.
All these grudge matches. Stop holding grudges.
Damn, JC might have to battle like. Yeah, he might have to take it down a notch.
He might have to just chill.
Yeah, he might have to get on his guy shit.
JC just chill.
Yeah, this nigga Ike is stupid.
Yeah, he on one right now.
Yeah, he definitely is that juice.
Yeah, he might have to just take it down a notch and chill for a minute. Like, I don't know. But, you know, maybe not. Sometimes losing don't even matter. Sometimes niggas be taking big-ass losses and be on a big card. The next, he probably be unknown. I don't know how they do it nowadays. Niggas be losing and getting
big cards and
big ass matches next and shit.
Yeah, you like, how the fuck you get that from losing this?
Somebody said he can't call out Lux no more. I agree. Yeah. He got to work his way back to that status again.
Yeah, he might as well just call out and just heal up. That's it.
He got to go back to that number one contender spot to get that.
Yeah, it's over. He can't call it. Who can he battle now? He done battled everybody.
Yeah.
He might just have to chill for a little while with Coop, let his brain, I mean,
battle Sway's Sever.
No.
I knew you were gonna say that, bro. Nah, I'm good. He ain't on the list.
Well, he ain't on the list.
He ain't on the list.
He ain't make the cut.
Yeah, JC. Shout out to JC though.
Ike versus JC. Damn, that's crazy.
Ike P versus JC.
Yeah, that's what they said in the chat. Yeah, that's what he resulted to. That's fucked up.
Ike don't want that smoke.
Can't have that smoke.
What?
Nah. You think you can handle JC? Wait, what? For real.
For real. Let me tell y'all something. I rap. I don't care what kind of name these niggas got. Y'all nice. But I'll cook anybody that stands in front of me. Period.
JC. So you'll cook JC.
So of course. Shit,
Of course. Like, man, I rap. I'm nice. The fuck wrong with y'all?
You know,
Y'all bugging out. I'll be modest about this shit, but listen, I put that to the side and kill everybody. Like, anybody that's standing in front of me will not win. Period. That's it.
I hear that hot shit.
I hear that hot shit too. I hear that hot one.
As y'all should, and that's what it is. That's what I stand on, and I stand by it. So, I ducks no smoke. So it's whatever with anybody. Period.
Right.
So,
Damn, I feel like going to make me a plate real quick. Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you.
Don't do
That
it.
shit good.
Make y'all shout out to Cheo. He said make y'all vote on Wody. $5 to get you a vote.
And make sure y'all vote.
Can I
for Wody? Right.
Yeah, definitely vote.
I'm not reading.
Shout out to the Wody contestants. Who's on the Wody panel?
That's a
Don't
good
know.
question.
Shout out Chio. He said, make sure y'all vote Wody. $5 to get you a vote. The GoFundMe is posted. Coffee Brown had 8 3-rounders and 1 1-rounder. Rock Lee, E Hart, Arsenal, Jade, Jazz, Miss Ill, John Jonadon, Suge, and Forward Dev. That's 3 Mount Rushmores.
I get all that, but who's on the panel as far as like the Wody is concerned? Like,
Don't know.
Oh, okay. I wonder if it's going to be females and males.
Females and males.
Or females or males.
They should have both.
It'll be females. They always
they should have a female opinion on the panel anyway.
The females do the Wodies and the guys do the Codys.
So you think they're gonna reach out to the panel list, or it's just anybody could just jump and say they want to be on the panel?
Yo, why do they separate Cody and Wody if a girl can win for Cody anyway?
That's a great question.
That's a question you got to ask Jay Black.
But Jay Black, this is last year, so it's like
there go the women double dipping again and all that. I just thought about that. Why we got a Wody and a Cody? The girls can win. They can run for Cody too. Niggas can't win. We can't run for Wody. Yo, nah.
You got some battle rappers that can, but you know.
But it's battle raps, so that's why, brothers. It's a whole. It's the sport in the whole. It's battle rap.
Man, listen, these chicks is fighting. They fighting, B.
It's battle rap. That's why.
These niggas that can run for Wody.
This ain't like basketball or something. It's rap. They want to rap. They rap. They can run for Cody and
J2.
then have a Wody. So you telling me a girl can win Cody and Wody in the same year?
If it's possible.
I just thought about that. Why they just keep it Cody champion of the year?
Mm-hmm.
It could be a male or a female. Put it together. Why are we separating it? Yeah, and then it's got the women double dipping like.
Yeah, that's like getting two checks at one job.
That's kind of crazy, B. I know you know what I mean?
That's like J2 winning it. You know what I'm saying? Like he went Cody and then he
Wody.
Ayo, Swave.
J2 went Cody and Wody.
Swave. Like Snoop said, because most likely the girls won't win the Cody. That's why. They can be in it, but more than likely they won't win.
See, they're not downplaying the girl because a girl can't win.
You just downplay them by saying why are they in there?
No, I'm saying why is it separate?
Cody and Wody.
Why is it separate? Is what I'm saying.
Because it's an award for the females and it's an award for the guys.
No, it ain't just a award for the guys. Then if the females can run, that's what I'm saying.
Champion of the year because they're the champion. Whoever's the champion, you're right. You're 100% correct. Which is why I said to you the first time, this is a question for Jay Black.
So we need to get Jay Black up here.
What's up, brother Scoop? How you, man?
Yo, what's good with y'all? Peace, man. Y'all know what's good with me, man.
We need to come up with
becoming a regular ass nigga
here. What up, Scoop? We need to come up with a Goldie guy of the year, some shit.
Guy of the year,
Modi man of the year. The fuck, like if that's the case. Like how they get to go, whatever, man. Champion of the year, B. Don't listen to me. I'm bugging out. I'm out. Scoop. What up, boy?
Scoop, what up, man?
Yeah, man. You already know, man. When I come up here, man, it's to start some shit. Man. I'm only here to start shit.
Oh, here we go. What's your
So
shit,
what's going
man?
on, Scoop? What shit you starting today, man?
What shit you starting now, Scoop? Here we go.
What are you talking about, huh?
We about to get 38 special up here, man. Y'all don't even know he on the card.
No, you said that last week. We know that
No. He was performing. He said he on the
right?
card.
He on the card, right?
He on the card.
He on the card. Where he battling now?
First freeway. Now I'm fucking with you. Look.
I'm about to say you about to battle an expensive lint.
This nigga said verse freeway, yo.
Expensive lint ass nigga.
Nah, but we bringing 38 up today, man. You know what I'm saying? He excited to, you know what I mean, get a little battle rap interview too. You know what I mean? He been talking
That's
his
dope.
I feel like it's fire to have him come up here talk his shit too, you know, so we can kind of get a feel of the way he's feeling about the event as well.
Of course.
Right.
So, yeah,
right, that's dope.
He trying to pull up. What's going on?
How'd y'all feel about Calico's event before you come up here? I just wanted to know, like, you know what I mean? How'd y'all feel like about the event as a whole? Like, you know what I mean? Because I was talking to Cal, I was trying to pull up, but I had an event in Raleigh.
Okay. Yo, I mean,
it was cool.
Calico doing good work, man. Shout out to Calico. He doing a good job as far as putting on good battles, good matchup, as far as controlling his crowd, selling his tickets. Like every event he threw so far been dope.
Pretty much. I mean? Definitely. Shout out to Cal for
you
that.
was on one card, right, Swave? That was when
I ain't
pulled up and he didn't get the battle. Oh, I know you was there though.
I was there. I was there for the Mook Arsenal battle.
Oh,
yeah.
He was present.
I wasn't on any card yet.
That's when Twerk got no show. He said, damn, that's what it felt like on the other side.
Yeah. But shout out to Calico. Calico, you know, number one of Battle Rap Legends, vets.
Mm-hmm.
And he jumped behind the camera now. He actually running the league now. He's actually putting the matches together now. So and so far, the matches he been putting together they all right. They, you know what I mean? Them shit's just popping. Dope.
Yeah, for real.
Like I said, he did the Mook and Arsenal. You know what I mean?
Dope. I was there.
Tay Rock and Marv one. He did some joints. You know what I mean? I fuck with Cal.
And I fuck with
hit that good old like button, you heard? Stop playing. Hit that like button.
Hit that like button, man. Y'all tripping. We got 38 special in tonight, man. Y'all gotta hit that like button.
Shout out to 38 special. Word.
Salute to him. Had trust.
Yo, Scoop. You went to T-Top event this weekend, right? How was that?
Yeah, we ain't gonna call it T-Top's event. We gonna call it Straight Drop Media and Street Talk collaborational event. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're not gonna play those games. You know what I mean? This is Straight Drop.
Well, I'm just going by what they said in the chat, bro.
All right, but I
had an event this weekend. How was it, man? Nah,
it was super dope though. You know what I mean? No doubt, man. It was fire seeing, you know what I mean, people hungry to get that 10,000. Motherfuckers was in there outside, like, you know what I mean, in the cut, watching motherfuckers seeing trying to find little weaknesses in their opponent outside. Like, it was that feeling, like, you know what I mean? And a couple niggas, I will say, I don't want to put nobody out, but a couple people was definitely stealing some shit, you know what I mean? And you know what I mean? Niggas was trying everything to win the battle. So, you know what I mean? I thought it was super dope though, a super dope vibe. And you know what I mean, June 7th is the next one that we got. It's the next round.
Okay.
June 7th, the next round.
Yeah. Shout out to Dot, man. He came out, went crazy too. You know what I mean?
Friday?
He went crazy on a Friday.
I can't find my buzz, bro.
June 7th on a Friday? They're doing it on a Friday?
Yes, sir.
Oh.
Briz is actually going to be one of our hosts, you know what I'm saying? And one of our judges.
Shout out to Briz. That's what's up.
And
man, where the fuck is my weed? Hold on, man. I can't find my weed, bro. Hold on, man. Shit gonna be tight.
Hey, yo, Swave, we don't have it, God. So we don't gotta hold on, God. You can't check us to look for it. We ain't none of it. What you want to send to our pockets? It's not gonna help.
Nah, I know y'all. Shut up, nigga.
Yeah, he said he got the link. You just need a little second to or he's about to pull up. But,
no more.
we getting ready for that. And not only that, I got the warm-ups for the Now or Never 3. You know, we got Now or Never 3 coming up in July 26th in Brooklyn. In Pittsburgh, we're doing the warm-ups, the one-round warm-ups with Clips versus Animal. We got New Jersey Twerk versus Villa. Real Deal versus
wait, say the first battle again?
Real Deal versus Texago.
No, the first one you said.
Charlie Clips versus Animal.
Animal back outside.
Animal back outside.
What animal?
From Pittsburgh.
What animal?
Oh, what?
Yeah.
ANYMAL, that animal?
Yeah, I remember Animal. Oh, what he battling again? That's what's up.
He back outside. Word.
Isn't that Animal, though? You said spell it again, Ike?
It's ANYMAL.
That's any. I don't care what any.
Hey, man, that's how we spell. We spell a little different, man. You know what I'm saying? Sure.
Animal?
Yeah, I mean, shit. That's how he spells. I can't make niggas spell their name different. You know what I mean? So
somebody asked me if I got any crazy packs lately. Instagram. Nah, lately I didn't, but I almost did. Where's that? I did get something. What I got? Damn, I can't find. Give me a minute, man. I gotta find my butt. This shit is pissing me off right now.
Shit, I wish you was, so I could throw some bud up. You know what I'm saying? On the screen. You know what I'm saying? I would just.
I got some shit that came. These shades, like I'm trying to find, but these shades came with a pack right here. I'm trying to find what's the name? This shit is crazy, dude. I just want some weed.
Them is the style bands?
Yeah, these shades came with a pack, B. Oh, let me see. Hold on.
Yeah, he back outside.
Oh, these shit came with the
Cray bands.
I get. Damn.
Those are Zabans.
Zabans.
Yeah, the Zabans, man.
The Ray Buds.
I got the joints with the camera in them, you know what I'm saying? So we could record a job.
I was about to ask if it's bright in the room you at. Like you got shades on in the house.
Nah, these are George Jetson
I'm
glasses.
talking about Scoop, not you, nigga. I'm talking about Scoop.
These the George Jetson glasses, man. You know what I mean? I could see regular out of them. They my lens, you know what I'm saying? So it looks dark to y'all, but it's just like two-way glass, you know what I'm saying? These are
prescriptions?
No, sir. These are the camera drinks. You know what I'm saying? You on camera right now through it.
What that I got?
Turned it off.
This nigga got the
crazy. And it's Bluetooth. I've been on the phone the whole time. So I know if I see a battle rapper with these on, I'm going to say take them off because I know you cheating. Because I know you could hear your bars and shit through the speakers and all that. I know what's going on now.
Oh, what? That's what those are?
Yeah, so if you see the battler and the light come on in the middle of his shit, like, you know he cheating, yo. You know what I'm saying? That's how you don't choke. You feel me? Like,
I got the plasma beam blockers on. Fuck out of here.
So it looked like it's dark, you know what I mean? But I see clear as fuck.
This nigga name is.
It just look like you trying to block, shades for sunlight, blocking bright light and shit.
Yeah, man, I got in an accident, man. My eyes is cross-eyed now, you know what I'm saying? So I'm looking north and south, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking at Swave and Ski right now at the same time.
Well, that ain't north and south, nigga. That's north and west, nigga.
This is stupid. Nigga, not Summers.
That's
nigga.
northwest, nigga. Nigga said north.
15 minutes of fame. You are now listening to 15 minutes of fame, ladies.
Let's go.
Thank you for cutting him off, man.
Yo.
Yeah, I hate her.
Oh, okay. The guest is in the building.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Let's give a big round of applause for the good brother here, dude. Yo, 30
My man.
Welcome
salute,
to the store.
brother. Salute.
Word.
You hear us?
He can hear us?
You can hear us?
I guess not.
He froze or could he hear us?
Yo, you hear?
He got to reconnect.
Yeah, he got to do his thing. He got to do his due diligence.
Okay. Shout out to ladies and gentlemen, 38 Special. 38 Specials in the building. Trust.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely been killing the airwaves lately. Been hearing 38 Special everywhere, man. If
I'm
you know
not,
what I mean?
if you're not familiar, he's from Rochester. You know, he's
Definitely
from
Rochester, New York. You know what I mean? Definitely. We about to see how in tune with battle rap he is.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Yo, you can hear us?
You hear us?
What's happening?
What's
All right,
happening,
one more
brother?
time. Round of applause for you, good brother. That's what's up. Welcome to Restore Order. We appreciate you for pulling up, my nigga. You're special guest tonight. Appreciate that.
Indeed. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good, man. Just cooking. You know?
Well, first of all, special, I just want to say thank you for putting out all this fire-ass music you've been putting out, man. You know what I mean? I keep it real. I'm an old soul with hip-hop. I'm not really into the drill music scene like that. So when I hear people put bars together, authentic bars over fire beats, that's what I like. Hood. And you bring that. So I appreciate that, brother. Thank you, man. Thank you.
You've been doing good work with Mother's Gun and shit like that. You know what I mean? The movie, you know what I mean? The movie you got and all that on YouTube, that shit is dope. Got your son playing you and things of that nature. That's fire. That's your twin too. Want to give you a shout out to that's your twin. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So that's dope, man. You've been doing your thing with you know what I mean, with Ito and all y'all. Y'all definitely doing your thing.
That's what's up, bro. Hell yeah.
So how in tune with you are you with this battle rap shit we got going on? You in the realm now. So how in tune are you with this shit?
You know, I ain't been keeping up with it like I used to back in the day. I'm from the old era with Lux and Luke and them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I was like, you know, the new era, you know, I've been so caught up on doing what I do. I ain't really been so much in tune, but you know, I know what it's hitting for. And I know what it's supposed to be, and you know what I'm saying. Right. But you know, I'm excited to see the new talent and who's who and get familiar with who them guys is now. You know what I'm saying?
Would this be your first battle event that you attended?
Not in the last 10 years, I would say that. You know, last time I went to a battle was somewhere in Jersey, and I think like Arsenal was on the card, Mav Hoffa was on the card. This was years ago, probably like
that was a UW event, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Was Arsenal battling?
He was definitely battling.
He was battling Mav that card?
He was battling Mav that card.
Yeah, I was the UW. The UW
definitely.
That was the point that I you know what I'm saying? So that was years ago. Probably like 2013 or shit.
Wait, was you on that card?
I think that's the same card I battled on solo.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
That's the same card I battled on solo on that card. Word. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think that was at what was it, Gramercy Theater?
Gramercy Theater, definitely.
Yeah, that's the same card.
So now it comes full circle around.
Wow, that's crazy. Niggas in the same building. That's crazy.
And people still run up to me about that old solo battle to this day. Old solo made such a
impact.
Yeah, because we were so mad at him that day. He was acting stupid, looking crazy, B. And I mean, everybody kept asking me, Sway, we was really, I was upset, bro. But now looking back on it, like, I'm glad he did that shit. That shit is viral, brilliant. That one nigga bring two nigga, that shit is fucking everywhere, bro.
Yeah, but Charlie Clips flipped that and smoked that. So
fact. Yeah, so performing at a battle event. How you feel about that, B?
I think it's dope because you know, I'm respected in the battle community because what I bring to the table. So it's an honor to be respected amongst the spitters. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you know, I love that shit. You know what I mean? Because I come from that culture. As you can tell, I'm a punchline nigga all day. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Scheme, set up, punchline to death. So that's where a nigga come from. But it's dope because you know. I'm able to show like, you know, we could do that and still make these records and still do these shows and shit like that. You know what I mean? So, you know, but I come from the same shit that y'all come from with that shit. You know what I'm saying? So that shit is dope to be able to perform in that environment. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a fact.
Some of the tracks that I see you on, like, you know, rest in peace, Fred the God, you know, you and Fred the God and the Butch, it's like you're battling every time you hit the track. It's like you really trying to have the best shit on the track. Like I see and I peep that. So from afar, like, you know, I wanted to reach out and try to just combine that energy, you know what I mean? So we could have a real hip hop vibe in there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's fine.
Like you said you're a punchline dude. Like so when I hear your rhymes, I can hear like certain things that you say remind me of things that battle rappers would say. So, sometimes, you know what I mean? And it make me think like would you ever battle? Like if they came to you with the right bag, would you jump in the ring?
Yeah, that's a good question, man. You know, like it's not my thing, but I know I could do it. You know what I'm saying? I know I could do it, and I know I'll be heavy in it. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
it really ain't my thing. But if I'm more like, you know, I like to show a motherfucker what I could do on wax. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Got one of these rap niggas play with me that's worth, you know what I mean, me responding to something so I can show and get busy what time it is. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, at the same time, you know, it would have to be a playing field of me doing it with a nigga that make records, not me jumping out on a nigga that's been in that league. It have to be somebody that's been doing the same shit that I'm doing, and then we step in the ring and get busy. That's where I feel like it would be fair, as opposed to me stepping in the battle rap world or the battle rapper stepping into my world, throwing the beat on. It need to be, you know what I'm saying, niggas that do what
need
we
to be
do.
equal playing.
You know what I'm saying? If I ever do that, you know what I'm saying?
versus Banks, you with that?
That type of shit. You know what I'm saying? If it was some shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Where, you know,
that would be fire.
Cut the live hardcore. Don't put that on the
would
YouTube.
Be fire.
Well, you know what? You said something. I'm sitting here thinking about it. Like I haven't heard you in like a on beef with anybody. Like I ain't hear you really have to get at nobody. Nobody.
Not niggas that like, you know, a nigga that don't respect his pen to sit there and play. That, you know, a nigga that ain't really, that don't got nothing to lose, that ain't no rapper. But a nigga that really rap, they know what time it is, man. Like
niggas ain't gonna play with you.
I come from that era, man. You know what I'm saying? Where niggas, man, shit, man. I got niggas.
You definitely been going crazy with Benny and all that. Y'all got some heat together too.
My bro, hell yeah.
Stabbed and shot one, stabbed and shot two.
I ain't gonna fight. I don't know. I don't know again too, but I would love to hear a 38 special diss track. Like who you go and killing somebody, like somebody play with your name and you made a song about it. I know that'll be crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. I wish it would be like one of these big niggas so I could knock a nigga out the box.
Like you see how Joey Badass and Daylight did last week, right?
Ito got to do the beat.
You see how they just did last week, right? Daylight and Joey Badass, something like that.
Yeah, how you feel about the Joey Badass and this West Coast thing going on?
I think it's cool and shit. You know what I'm saying? I think it's cool. You know what I mean? Shit, I think Joey Badass is handling himself well. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Shit, man. I think it's cool and shit. You know what I'm saying? I think we need more New York representation in this inside of this thing. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Now, Joey, somebody asked me the other day, now that Lux jump in, do other battle rappers feel like we need to jump in? You know, Daylight jumped in, so really, nah. I feel like
I would like to see someone from industry jump in on Daylight's behalf. You know what I mean? You feel me? Because Joey Badass got a battle rap.
Well, you got the Ray Vaughn dude going crazy. Like
Joey Badass is the industry rapper.
No, I'm saying on Daylight's side, like you know what I mean?
Like the Ray Vaughn dude going crazy.
Yeah, he's TDE.
Some other dude, all the niggas sound like Baby Kendricks though. Like,
Your man
like
jumped in.
Lamar's.
Baby
all sound like Little Lamar's. All the niggas sound like Little Lamar's.
He's stupid.
Jag jumped in. Jag jumped in on his side. Jag jumped in for Daylight.
The beat was fire.
The beat was fire, but nah, so what? Like Diddy had to bring him up.
Yeah,
I know Sway ain't like that.
Yeah, like I don't even know why he did that. Hardcore Flavor be bugging sometimes.
Nah, but a question that I did have for 38 was like, you know, coming up, like, was there ever any time that you did like battle or anything like in your area, your local area? You know,
first and foremost, I'm a cipher rapper. Like when I came up in the era where niggas would be 5, 6 deep in a circle getting busy. I ain't play sports, so that was my sport. If I ever went anywhere and seen that circle, I had to involve myself in it. That's why
a fact.
shine. So that's why when I'm on a record with niggas or it's me and other niggas, that's my environment. I'm a cipher nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm a nigga that like to jump in the cipher and get busy and shit. And you know, that's like a form of battling, just not direct. It's like, yo, nigga, I got the best bars over here. You feel what I'm saying?
The best with the most bars.
You gotta make it because it's felt when you hopping in the cipher amongst spitters. You feel what I'm saying? And that's the way I grew up and shit. So, you know, I started off in the ciphers and shit. Then when I was like 16, I had a battle in my town and shit. And I ran through the whole shit.
Yes.
Number one. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas knew me from that and shit. But that was the only time I ever like indulged in it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I mean? But like I said, I come from popping in ciphers. That's how I was introduced to this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I keep it real.
That's a different type of cloth, yo.
Not for nothing. Back in the day, that's how a lot of battles actually started. They get to be in like a 6-man cipher, and then you have the ones that slowly start dropping out because they run out of bars and shit.
Right.
And then it be them last two dudes.
Yep.
Back and forth, and then that'd be like the battle. That'd be the battle right there. The last two standing right there. That's how they used to.
Damn.
That's how I used to play out.
It gave me a flashback. That's crazy.
Yo, rest in peace. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, my man Bloodshed. Back in the day, man, that nigga went like 9 rounds. Just rapping because there was no round. We were just rapping until you ran out of, you know what I mean?
Around like bars.
Until you ran out of bars. We just was rapping. Those is how battles turned out back in the day, B.
That was the original battles and shit.
Yes, that was it. So you're right. Ciphers is kind of.
That's where that shit comes from. The battles started from niggas' mans telling them that they other mans was better than them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's crazy. That was always
word
me.
of mouth got around from block to block, and you had to settle it that way.
Entourage, like, nah, my man, and that's how it happened. When niggas would be taking me to blocks, like, nah, come over here.
That's a whole fact. Hey, I keep it real. Some of my best friends today, I met like that.
Me too. Like, my best friend right now. That's how we met.
The connection was bars.
Real shit. Me too.
The main foundation connection was you rap, my nigga. Oh, you rap now. Was bars.
And the camaraderie is if you nice and all that. That makes the bond even tighter. If you nice.
Exactly. You know what I mean? That shit is real. Fact. That's that little thing with MCs. That's how we think type shit.
And one thing I will say is like 38, like I look at you like you is a puncher, but like the way that you bring reality into the punches is like a different way than I've seen a lot of punchers go at it.
You definitely have a lot of visual bars.
A lot of the punchers that I see like have like they say like, and it'll be like some shit that's like not even realistic, like, you know what I mean? But the shit you say, it's like it's punches, but it's real life type shit, you know what I mean? Which,
you can visualize it.
Right,
right. It's like a different spin on it. It's still a punch. It's still punching, but it's like reality punch. You know what I'm
and those that live through that could definitely gravitate to that. Fuck with that.
So with you having that type of style, who were the people that you listened to? Like, you know what I mean, when you first started rapping, like that's really what this is my question.
It's like what artist influenced you in order to make you want to get into
your influences? Because you're such a fucking unicorn in me. It's just like I wanted to ask you.
Well, it's crazy because I'm a unicorn, man. Damn.
You call the nigga a
unicorn, nigga be pausing Sports Center too. Like,
call another man a unicorn.
Ever in your life, dude.
You're not doing that.
Hey, yo, Spence, we apologize for this,
something that's like a rare style.
You're out of the ordinary.
Let him talk.
Nah, but my shit, I took a lot of pages out of different niggas' books. You know, obviously, like the first record that I remember visually that affected me was Brenda's Got a Baby. That's
fact.
I remember seeing that on the box, and me being a little nigga, and I was like, wow, because I was able to hear it and see it and feel it. So before I got into any bars, anything about any of that, I seen the passion and storytelling side of things.
Right.
Then after that, you know what I'm saying, I got introduced to West Coast music, like the Chronic album, Doggy Style.
Right.
So that introduced me to like, you know, a different sound, like more or less than just like sampling, instrumentation, shall I say. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Instrumentation and shit. After that, I got introduced to Nas, and that set the standard of MCing for me. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, that's a good selection.
yeah, so you know, it was like, you know, after that, as I got older, I started relating to Jay-Z. Before, I was more of a Nas fan than Jay-Z. But as I started getting my hands dirty in the streets, I became more of a Jay-Z fan because I was more relating to what he was talking about. But still, I took pages out of niggas' book like DMX from his passion. So that's why I always got pain, because I realized X might not been the most witty or never use metaphors, just like Tupac. He never used metaphors, or might not been the most witty, but he felt them. So I always wanted to have a piece of that in my catalog, as opposed to me just being a nigga with bars, because I studied and I was like, yo, it's niggas that's nice, and I ain't gonna say their name, but it's some niggas that had punchlines when I was younger, but I don't know nothing about them. I don't know if their mom was on crack. Is they the only sibling? Do they got kids? I know nothing about them personally except they just a nigga with balls. I didn't want to be that.
Ooh.
You displayed a lot of that on the Sunday T Rap shit too. That shit is fire.
Appreciate that.
No, that was a good take on it. That was dope.
Oh shit.
Now you just put that visual in my head. I actually know a lot of rappers that just a punchline niggas. And when you think about it, like, damn, you really don't know their background like that.
You don't know nothing about them, and I feel like I deserve to know who I'm listening to. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's fact. So I got another question for you.
Okay.
A while back, right? My first time realizing that you was kind of in tune with battle rap. You accused somebody of stealing your bars, B. You remember this?
Yeah. That wasn't an accusation. That was there was no accusation about that.
I forgot about that shit, yo. I forgot
I'm gonna
about
keep it all the way real. I'm gonna keep it all the way real. Shout out to Dot. Shout out to Dot.
The beans and rice bars, shit like that.
That was blatant though.
Like, it was a little blatant and shit. You know what I'm saying?
A little. That was very blatant.
Yeah, it was blatant and shit, but it was admirable. He ain't the first nigga stole my bars. You know what I'm saying? Like, real shit. Niggas been stealing, especially in the battle rap community. I ain't gonna throw niggas' names out, but that shit right there was just like, that was too much. But sometimes niggas do it subconsciously. They'll be listening to a nigga, be a fan of a nigga, heard something, then when they go to create, they don't realize where this slick shit came from. But they think they thought of this slick shit. Sometimes niggas just be stealing because they feel like ain't nobody heard this shit. You know what I'm saying?
There's a word for that. There's a word for that. It's
I don't know the word for that.
Oh, I forgot. It's like
called blatant stealing.
Cryomnesia or some shit. Cryomnesia or some shit like that.
Right.
When you hear something and then later you forgot you heard it, it's in your head and like you made it up. You start thinking you made it up. But you heard it from somewhere before.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why and I'm gonna be honest with you. That's why I don't tune in the battle rap too much, because I don't want to be overly influenced by none of these niggas' punches. I want my shit to be all the way original. So if a nigga said my shit, nigga, in the community, nigga, that shit came from me, because I'm not listening to the community trying to, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Got you. Around and say something that because the only motherfuckers that's punching is that community. Niggas ain't punching. You know what I'm saying? On record. You understand? Like, so you know, that shit lives, but I do live in that community. So I stay away from even trying to listen to it too much, because I don't want to be over influenced. You know what I'm saying? And I want to stay original as possible. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And the rappers, they don't know when you listening and you getting influenced. Sometimes you might carry that. We all was influenced by somebody at some point in this rap shit. This shit came from nigga, you liking this shit, you rapping somebody else's lyrics, nigga, and you finding your flow.
That's a fact.
This is the way this shit started. So a motherfucker don't understand what you observe musically, that shit you internalize in that. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be careful what you internalize, especially when you in a creative mode. A lot of motherfuckers don't know that nigga, your pen came from something that you influenced and you just put your twist on it. And that's just the way this shit was started, period. You know, we'll all be hip hopping around this bitch or hippity hop. You understand?
Right.
Like, so at the end of the day, that's normal shit to be influenced, but you gotta know how to guard that shit and stay unique and not let that shit take over. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Nah, that's what's up.
Absolutely. Word.
Yeah, nah, but that I'm saying his name, that is the one I'm referring to. It was a blatant, like it was word for word, bro.
Yeah.
Like that was word for word. Like
Yeah, that was crazy.
That was crazy.
It's crazy because when I first heard it, I seen the battle, and when I heard it, I said, "Oh shit!" Because I heard when you said it, and I said, "Oh, this nigga just." And then I seen you react like thief. I said, "Oh, this nigga got him. He caught him."
Like he's very aware. Like niggas is aware.
I said, "Oh shit, this nigga watch battles. He caught him." But nah, that's what's up though, man. So you got favorite battle rapper? Who's your favorite battle rapper right now?
Like I said, man, I ain't into the new guys, right? But I'ma always think Lux is like is the standard. You know,
right.
Lux is like the standard for me and shit. Like, you know, all the new guys, man, you know, a lot of guys came and went. Like it was nice, like back in 10 years ago, and you know what I'm saying, and you know, so I don't really. It's hard for me to call that. So I just got to go to the goats and the niggas that influenced me. You know what I'm saying?
Understandable.
Yeah, so you probably watch a battle a while long.
I ain't watch a battle in wild long, bro. Wild long.
So you gonna stick around for the battle that day, or you just coming to perform and dip out?
Nah, I'm sticking around for the battles.
Oh, all right. We're gonna see some shit. You gonna see some shit that day.
It's front and center, you know. I'm gonna toss the coin or some shit, man.
All right, then. Absolutely. That's what's
Nah,
up.
it's gonna be lit,
special in the building.
Battles on there.
And this is different. This is something I always kind of wanted to kind of blend the worlds together, because I feel like fans of battle rap don't really like it's separate. The fans of music and the fans of battle rap be separate. You know what I mean? So seeing somebody like
it's different playing fields. That's
it's gonna be different because it's you now. Normally they'll try to give a battle rapper a slot to perform, and their music party just don't pop, and the crowd will walk away. Right. So it's like they just want to see them niggas battle. But with you an actual, you know what I mean, celebrity, actual performer, so maybe I want to see the reaction. I'm hoping everybody is just still and just everything's a good vibe.
But see, that's the thing. They gotta listen to his shit. Like we familiar.
Niggas is familiar with Special. That's why I'm
familiar.
I'm thinking Special's like the perfect performer for this shit. To be real with you, like this is the perfect choice.
Mama Ward said that you need to see her son.
Yeah, I know a lot of the they different though. It's like not
A-Ward on the card. A-Ward on the card, right?
A-Ward's not. He's not on this card. No.
Oh, he's not on this card.
Negatory, Mama Ward. Sorry,
Ward.
A-Ward. You know what I'm saying? We tried to figure something out, but it's. I mean, we had the capacity. You know what I mean, with the time limit for what we got with the show. So
I ain't arguing with you, brother.
But these is all fire battles, and they New York type. You know what I mean? Everybody in New York all about this type battle. You know what I mean? Like even
in Brooklyn.
Shout out to Beasley and them for reaching out. You know what I mean? Telling me, you know what I mean, like, yo, this card is one of them. Like, you know what I mean? Can I get on the guest list? Like, I mean, those is my brothers. You know, it's like it's getting to a point where niggas, if you love hip hop, you love this event. I promise you. You know what I mean? That's all I. Man, because I know you not playing Sway. You know what I'm saying? I know your opponent Av ain't playing. You know what I'm saying? Like it's nobody wants to lose on these cards neither. So I see what happens, man. I mean, I can't even do no
Yeah, and I can't. You got special performer. He talking about he gonna watch the battle now. Now I gotta show out. I'm not about to. He ain't about to make a punchline out of me, nigga. Fuck that.
Shit, man. And I know filler. I know punches. I know laziness. I know when a nigga on his shit, man. So a nigga better bring their shit, man.
Yeah, say no more. Say no more.
I want
yeah.
You know?
I can tell by the way you rap. You know exactly what you talk about. So yeah, I got you.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's up,
But it is. But shout out to Scoop though, because it is a great card though, Scoop. You like I said,
shout
Scoop,
out to you. Definitely put shit together, huh?
You doing it right now, Scoop. I ain't gonna lie. These last couple of joints you done banged out is crazy,
For
bro.
real.
Shit crazy.
People still asking for the battles from the Pittsburgh card, so that's how you know.
Yeah, they dropping first Rondo dropping tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to tune into that, just subscribe to the channel, man. You know what I mean? Because we got some fire shit on the way. I promise that. You know what I'm saying? So.
And you say you got a 1-round warm-up card before the July card?
Warm-ups. We got 13 warm-ups on it. 1-rounders going down June 14th. You know what I mean? We got Twerk on the card versus Villa. We got Clips on the card versus Animal. You know what I'm saying? We got Real Deal battling Tex Sago, the nigga from the trenches.
Okay.
See what I'm saying? Like we got Ill Will coming back out here with the boy Dice that was just on the other card. You know what I mean? They all getting shots. Rubando battling Rondo. You know what I'm saying? We got it's some fire matches on there. Like
you throwing a lot of money around, Scoop. I see you, nigga.
Hey, yo, Sway.
We trying to put hip hop back. That's what we trying to do over here.
Ask that question that Cheo just donated for on the screen to 38.
You gotta wait till it pop up on my screen because that shit is too small to read, nigga.
They said, "Are you familiar with Surf's music? What's your favorite project that you made? And are we ever gonna hear you and Westside Gun on a?" That's a great question. That's a great question.
Sue Surf music. I came across it a couple times, and every time I did, it sounded real good. I fuck with Surf. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Personally, a couple times and shit. I fuck with Surf. You know what I'm saying?
Love to see that track too.
Yeah, Surf music is fire.
Yeah, Surf one of the battle rappers that I think make good music. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the music.
Free the way.
My favorite project for me right now is my latest project, Mother and God. You know what I'm saying?
Dope.
Me and Westside ever doing a record together. I'm not sure shit. You know what I'm saying? If we ever cross paths and shit, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It's a possibility.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there somebody that you haven't worked with or that you do want to work with though, like in the industry?
Besides Nas and Jay-Z, you know?
That would be either one. That would be crazy.
Those would be crazy. Facts.
Yeah,
you did with AZ, like this went crazy on the AZ shit. Like,
not for real.
Hey, yo, if you taking any requests, I would love to hear Mother's Gun, B. If you perform, B, I would love to hear that. If you taking any requests, B.
Nah.
We got other fire shit, but Mother's Gun, that shit touch. I fuck with that shit fire.
Like whatever you want to do, you know what I mean? You good, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah, I've been watching like performances live on YouTube and shit. I'm gonna be my first time seeing you live. So yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I'm gonna tear that motherfucker down.
Yeah, this shit gonna be fire.
Bring Ethos, Stove Guard through, play all that fire shit, B. Word. I'm in tune, so I already know what's going on. I already know what's gonna pop off.
Right.
A lot of people don't know, but Ito was supposed to be at my last birthday bash and some shit. Fucked up, man. I know Ito older brother, man. I feel Ito heavy. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy.
Shout out to Ito, huh? Word.
I see Ito at one of these events at some point. But we just try. Anybody that's really rapping and shit, the real spitters in the world out here and on the earth, like those are the people that I'm looking for, man. Just try to get us in the same event and just provide some classic moments. You know what I mean? That have people remembering why hip hop is so fucking fire. You know what I mean? Niggas, I don't think shit got crazy. Like people be like, oh yeah, things are dying. I think people is forgetting. Like people need to get out and be around that shit. Like again, you know what I mean? like why we love hip hop, why we love battle rap, why we love the bars and shit, why it's fire. You know what I mean? Why niggas need to take this shit serious? You know what I'm saying? I think it's a perfect opportunity. You know what I mean, July 26th to get that done. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, shout out to everybody that's helping me make this shit happen. And I mean, we got 38 special building, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Appreciate you for pulling up. Definitely appreciate
Yo.
you for pulling up, and salute to you and all your endeavors, my nigga. Word.
One last question before you get out of here, Special. One last question. Battle rap base.
Okay.
Who you got? Murder Mook or Hitman?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Man,
I'm going with Mook. He go with Mook, huh? You know that.
Mook, man. You heard?
Okay.
You
He
know,
said that.
Mook, man. You know, yeah, I said I'm gonna leave it at that.
That's it.
Yo, Special, I appreciate you for pulling up, man. Thank you,
definitely
brother.
appreciate you for pulling up.
Nah,
That
for
word.
real.
Can't wait to see what you put together on the 26th of July. We're going to be there. We in the building.
I see y'all.
Absolutely.
See you there,
See
brother.
you in July, huh? Trust.
That's his trademark. Trust.
Word. Shout out to 38 Special, the whole trust movement, man. Word to mother.
Absolutely. Word.
You know what I mean? Scoop, keep this kind of shit up, because this is the bridging of the gap right here. This is the bridging. This is the combining of the forces right here. You bring it instead of you know, a lot of times a lot of battle rappers be trying to break into the industry. We be trying to use this. I ain't even gonna hold you. Even me, when I first got in the battle rap, my idea behind it was to try. Cause we had a deal with this label called Subverse. So I was thinking, if the more eyes I put on me, the better it is to sell the music. This is how I realized that it's two different crowds. You know what I mean? It didn't really pan out like that. However, my name grew in this culture. You understand me? So it's like a bridging of the gap that need to happen. It's like a lot of we be impressed by the fact that a lot of rappers that we grew up listening to are fans of us now because they listen to our battles. You know what I mean? A lot of rappers that I know now, like Method Man, Redman, I love these niggas growing up. Now these niggas, I got these niggas numbers. I speak to these niggas like these my peoples like that now. Like, you know, understand what I'm saying? It's because of battle rap. Feel me?
Surreal.
So it's like they come across the bridge when they want to be entertained by battle rap, but now it's like you bringing them across the bridge to like perform.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, that's something different. They actually coming across the bridge to rock our culture, to rock the crowds over here now. That's instead of us trying to right, instead of us trying to go over there and rock their crowds. Like that shit is dope. Like we did it, you know what I mean? A couple people was on the BET Awards.
A lot of blue check motherfuckers is reaching out saying like who they got in these battles. Like, oh yeah, I think this motherfucker won. Or I think like yo, this is a crazy battle. You need to keep shit up like that. Like, I mean,
keep that up. Keep that up.
It's hitting me up, and I'm hitting them back saying, yo, we need y'all out here, man. We need y'all to pop outside. We need you to say, yo, Swave is fire. We need you to say, you know what I mean? Just do that on camp. Like those little things, they all help. Like, you know, these people, they tuned into this shit. You know what I'm saying? Or they know these people. You know what I mean? They know what's going on. Like when I say Swave versus Av, motherfuckers' eyes is gonna raise. You know what I'm saying? Really in tune with shit. Like you're gonna be like, wait, what else is on that card? Like Ill Will and Cortez. You know what I'm saying? Like crazy matches. Like niggas forgot that didn't even happen. Like
I ain't gonna front that Hollow and Chef Trez. That's fire.
Yeah. All those battles so far is crazy.
Yeah,
Rex,
nah.
It's like these Steams is on a run right
now.
now.
Looking good.
Rex and Steams, it's gonna get crazy.
Arsenal or Real Deal, like I'm telling you, Real Deal is not playing right now. He's on a little run as well. Like, you know what I'm saying? Ars is not trying to lose the Real Deal with Shotgun Silk battling Pain on the same card. Like, you know what I'm saying? Kev Bless is battling Excel June 14th.
A quick question. I mean, because who's doing the pay-per-view?
Rap Grid. I just finished everything with Rap Grid. We should have had that shit up by like in a day or two. You know how it goes. It's just 1,000 things, but
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up.
We about to start.
I'm doing all this over. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We got. This is my only weekend that I ain't doing something. So my girl like, yo, you need to just go do some shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because the next weekend we back in Charlotte, and then the weekend after that we in Pittsburgh, and the weekend after that we in New York. You know what I'm saying? And the weekend after that we back in Atlanta. I think
You fucking on a tour right now. That's what it sounds like. You on
like,
a tour.
I'm a nigga who give a fuck. You know what I mean? I'm a nigga who give a fuck about this culture. You feel me?
That's what's up, bro.
I'm gonna just keep showcasing that. You know what I'm saying?
That's
And
what's up.
we're gonna get some great matches this year. I'll tell you, I got one match that I literally can't even tell nobody about or it won't happen, but it's literally motherfuckers been waiting for this shit. You know what I mean? Like a lot of shit that's happening. I'm just as a fan of this, I've been a fan. So like being behind the scenes, I'm looking like this is really about to happen. Like, you know what I mean? Like battle rap is lit right now. If y'all don't know, like if y'all don't get it, like battle rap is lit. We getting the matches we want.
Scoop, can I ask you a question, brother Scoop?
Yeah.
Your man Kevin Bless, he battling the XL on your card? I mean, on your
June 14th on a warm up, so the Now or Never 3 warm ups. You know what I'm saying?
against XL?
A lot of people want to see him. A lot of people want to see him. They especially after he did that chess battle. A lot of people was like, yeah,
some like excel. Like they don't want to see him just get every crazy. They want him to battle a real battler right now that's going to take him serious right now. Like, you know what I mean? So I'm not going to play with it. This is hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, go ahead.
Nah, I like Kev Bless.
You know what I mean? I like him too, but
however, Excel is homie. Watch it.
Excel is Excel.
I mean,
and Excel is not trying to come over here.
Caliber of writing.
Excel is not trying to come over here and lose. I know that for a fact. Okay. So you know, I'm telling Kevin Bless,
they got gunshots going off outside.
That's more.
Just heard a shot. There they go. You're gonna hear the sirens in a minute.
Feel it.
We got any fire whack bars?
Yes.
I don't. Oh, yes.
Fire.
Yes.
So right now,
fire.
It is all opinionated. All
opinionated. B.
It was a fireball.
It is now time for what we've got. Fireball, or whack ball. Which one is it?
You must got me confused with a brother that repeat himself.
That was fire.
That's the ball we got, you heard?
I'm using that in everyday life. Like,
play the ball, B.
God didn't put me against Solo and Loso because I'm making cheddar. Okay. God put me against Solo and Loso because he appreciates the way I play with lettuce. Like what's the big debate? Okay, cool. Let's switch the pace. Because Loso technically is solo. All you got to do is switch the race. You dying in May, he dying in July. All you got to do is switch the dates. You dying in Michigan, he dying in New York. All you got to do is switch the states. Hey! Let's go. Now, when I think about it, Solo is Loso. They just taking the L in a different place. You a big...
That was fire. That's how Clips is supposed to rap. That was fire.
You talking about Loso too, man. Clips versus Loso going down.
Listen,
you heard him say it.
Listen, that's how Clips is supposed to rap.
Yo, that Charlie Clips right there is fucking
is a
dangerous,
very
bro.
Absolutely, that's the whole.
That nigga is dangerous. When he on that,
ain't no stopping him.
Ain't not too many people winning over that.
Nope.
Like ain't nobody beating Clips when he like that.
Somebody asked me a question. They said, "Who from Harlem is going to have the best performance?" See, they did. See, my girl, they did ask me that.
How many people from Harlem got on the card?
We got Rex, Clips, and Swave.
3.
Ooh.
So you know what I mean? They got their own battles, but like you know, like these is not no. This is Rex, Clips, and Swave. Yeah. Like let's put some respect on this culture. Like y'all niggas is fucking tripping out here, man. This is Rex, Clips, and Swave. Like you feel me? Like, so when someone asked me that, I said, I
The
literally,
card is legendary already.
I don't
know.
I don't know because I know how y'all
And
is.
they're all gonna try to outdo each other, and it's in New
Right.
York. So
It's
yeah,
all
that's a
we
good
not.
one right there. Yes,
It's
y'all
all
are.
I'm good if my brothers shine. You know me, I don't
Yeah, but
care.
nah,
it's a
for
matter
real.
of now that he told you that extra incentive. I think
My objective is beating Av. I'm not trying to
we heard
outshine
that
my
part. We know
brothers.
that part already. But did you hear the incentive though that he gave?
Oh, hold on. What's the incentive? I ain't hear the incentive.
What incentive I give? Hold on.
You said there's an incentive.
He just talking to me, talking. He ain't get no incentive,
He
B.
did the
said
battle
niggas
of the night.
asked
He
me.
really said the battle
Oh
of.
no, yeah, I know about that. I thought you were trying to say he said something about the
It
best
was just a
Harlem.
question. Yeah, it was just a question.
look.
Yeah, he said
Ain't
the
no
battle of the
incentive
night.
behind
So
it.
what Harlem performer is going to be have the best performer? That was the question, right? Which Harlem?
Yeah, that was the question, not an incentive.
Which Harlem battle are going to have the best performer? That's
Hey, you know, if we put some money on the floor, Rex gonna look 38 special right in the eyes when we fit in the bars. Like he gonna go crazy. Like you know how Rex get. I might just fucking. I got.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm not even competing. It might go to Rex, bro. Rex, he slammed that hat. It'd be different, B.
Facts.
I ain't slamming
real
my
time,
hat, bro. You know what I mean? And then you know, Av, I'm gonna have to turn up because Av, you know, he gonna be regular, like punchline city. So I gotta change the dynamic. You know what I mean? But y'all gonna see what I'm talking about.
It's gonna be a Zuvi, B.
Y'all gonna see what I'm talking about.
July 26th, we outside.
Yeah, we outside. And yo, I'm outside.
We got Gwitty on our warm up card too versus Basket, man. You know what I'm saying?
What's the date for that?
That's June 14th in Pittsburgh at the 804, the same place we did the Mean 3 battles.
You said who versus who?
Basket Case versus Gwitty. You know what I mean? We got everybody taking somebody. Just trying Tink's battling LOS. You know what I'm saying? Tink the Demon. So some of the people that's on our card they want a little warm up. You know what I'm saying? Which is cool. So we doing one rounders. You know what I mean? Fuck it.
Okay.
We got a couple, you know what I mean? $40 pre-sale. Fuck it. Like, let's make it happen. Why not?
Well,
why not?
Speaking of that, Wave, can you talk about what you got going down this weekend, Black Man?
Yo, this weekend coming up, May 31st, I'm in Toledo, Ohio. I'm battling Tank Gotti, which is Saturday, May 31st. And then Sunday, June 1st, I'm in Connecticut. I'm battling Al 40 Cal. Saturday, Sunday. Let me see what's up with this Cody shit. Fuck out of here. Nah, let's stop. I'm just exercising right here. You know what I mean? I'm outside, dude. I'm showing niggas that the old niggas still got it. Stop playing with my name. I slap the shit out you. Don't play with me. Saint Soy, nigga. STSOY. Slap the shit out you. Saint Soy. Don't play with my name. We gonna show y'all something real quick.
No, I can't.
I mean, with your Scoop, man, definitely appreciate you for showing up as always. Yeah, you're definitely a regular now, so
yeah, the same way Scoop doing these warm up one rounders, these little warm up. I'm doing 2 warm up one rounders before I get to half. I'm doing that. You heard?
I feel you.
What they call strength for schedule? Watch this. Stop playing with me. Oh, nigga, I got a couple tricks up my sleeve. I'm still one of them. I'm one of them. I'm one of them. Oh, niggas is
I heard that.
Niggas is going. What the fuck is that, niggas?
It's 4th of July already. Don't turn into Citizens Act, nigga.
Hooters is out, man. Stay in, man. Y'all stay safe. Watch Restore Order, man. We got
absolutely. We in the house, you heard?
Yes, sir.
This is what I call staying out the way and minding my business. You heard?
You know what I mean? Niggas ain't gotta go out every time. You know what I'm saying? It's just special events. We be doing these battles during the day too. You know what I mean? For y'all.
Nah, dead ass.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but Joe, like I was saying, Scoop, definitely appreciate you for showing up.
And wait. I'm gonna get killed if I don't say
My bad. Yeah, scream on little nigga. Get away from the window. Why you little someone? Just stay the fuck away from the window. You bugging?
Murder Mook and Hitman is TBL and Street Talk. I want y'all to know this. Like this ain't like no fallacy, no fake. Like TBL and Street Talk, we coming together. This is September 13th. This is my birthday bash this year. Is Mook versus Hitman. You know what I'm saying? So that's also a Street Talk drink. You know what I'm saying? So I will be in Houston September 13th, all the way leading up. Me and Sauce Walker, all everybody at the Sauce House. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be hot out there. We're gonna have a good time. You know, look and support because the card is going to be crazy. The whole card is going to be fucking crazy. Shout out to Kenny and Killer and the whole TBL staff.
Everybody, facts.
And I'm so glad that we able to put together fire battles that everybody wants to see. You know what I'm saying? So as long as that's the objective, I'm down. Like let's continue to make this shit happen. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Exactly.
With all.
Fire. All right. But chill, man. It's another Monday. What you about to say, Hal?
I was about to go ahead. Yeah.
Get Sway Gotti on that card, Scoop. Ooh.
Yeah, I see it. I see. I'm looking at it too, Scoop. Sway versus Geechee Gotti. Yeah, make that happen.
What my nigga Jeezy say? I think the walls is listening.
Yeah. Stop playing with me. I'm outside, B.
Yeah, I think the walls is listening.
Make this little run real quick. That nigga know I'm one of them. Like I was saying before, I'm one of them.
Nah, if Sway win a Cody this year, that would be fucking wild.
That'll be fine. The last Cody goes to Sway, that'll be crazy.
And I'm gonna donate. I don't even want the money.
I'm gonna just say this on here too one more time, man. If y'all ain't seen Sway and A-War, go check that out, man. That is a fire battle. That is a.
You're not on YouTube. Go run that up. Run it up.
You're not gonna be disappointed watching that battle. I promise.
At all.
Not at all. Go run it up.
There's no dry spot in the whole battle. Like that's up there for me. One of the best ones I've seen this year. So
absolutely.
Yeah. There's some other ones, Chess and Spawn. A couple other motherfuckers I've been seeing. Like there's a couple good battles this year, but I feel like we gotta put Sway and A-Ward up there. Me personally, I'm putting them up there. I don't know. Am I tripping? I don't know. Stop me when I'm fucking lying.
Listen, you free to say what you want. I'm not disagreeing with you.
I'm a fan of this shit. I ain't just, you know what I mean, Sway. I fucks with you, Sway. Like, you know what I mean? Shit. I just keep it funky. Like, I watch.
That's why I fuck with you, though. I don't want nobody lying to me. Don't lie to me. Tell me the truth.
I ain't gonna lie. Y'all see what the first battle was from me and 3. That was a crazy battle. You know what I'm saying? Like that was the first battle because I believe that was the best battle. That's what I'm gonna do every time.
Somebody said, "Sway, right? B. These next battles, kill it, son. I got you. I'm writing. Both of them. They 2 1-rounders. But watch this, B. Niggas gonna stop playing with me, bro.
They gonna stop playing with your name.
Yeah, they gonna stop fucking playing with me, bro.
I'm gonna just keep plugging. Fucking Charlotte and Juice.
I'm pulling up. Pull up bars. I'm pulling up in your hood. You heard? Word.
Right.
Shout out to Tank. I'm pulling up in your hood, Tank, Toledo, Ohio. Watch this. Al 40 Cal. You from Connecticut? I'm coming to Connecticut. I'm pulling up in your hood, bro. Watch this.
Oh shit.
Stop playing with me. Pull up bars, B. Get your shit together.
And Av is pulling up to your hood for y'all.
I'm from Harlem, nigga. We battling in Brooklyn, nigga. I'm from Harlem. He ain't coming to Harlem. We going to Brooklyn. But it's cool. I'll take it. It's a hop, skip, and a jump.
And you just jump on the train, get down there. Though.
Brooklyn love me too. Fuck you mean?
Yep.
Yeah, we trying, man. We trying to keep this shit pushing. I don't know, maybe niggas ain't fucking with it, or niggas, I don't know. Like, but I'm fucking with the battles that's happening. These is great battles. You know what I'm saying? We created some classics, in my opinion.
Yep. Yo, Scoop, I appreciate the time.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate you for reaching out. I appreciate you for booking these battles for your brother. That A-War battle, like you say, yo, I ain't gonna lie, man. Even in the time of what happened with my brother Bishop, I almost canceled that shit, Scoop. I ain't gonna hold you, my nigga. I almost hit you like, nah, I ain't doing it.
That is the battle.
Send your bread back.
And what's crazy is,
almost ain't do it.
It's like everything happened for a reason. Like I was watching the first 2 rounds of that battle, and I had to leave for the 3rd round. But when I watched it back on cam, it was like the perfect time to watch it. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
right.
I could, if I was in the building, I don't think I would have enjoyed it as much as I did when I watched it. Crazy.
Right.
Shit was like
Substance, B. It was
substance on both of y'all, not just like you was
the whole battle.
Substance too, man. Like that shit was an amazing watch as a fan of this shit. I'm just a fucking fan of it.
Yeah, no doubt. Shout out to A-Ward. A-Ward is amazing, bro. That boy can rap.
Yeah, he definitely
that boy can rap, and he does it very well on a high level.
And it's tough. It's tough to beat A-Ward. Like it's
tough
to
beat. It is.
Like, he's tough. You know what I'm saying? He's a tough opponent. You know what I mean? Like, so anybody who can fight with it reminded me of no funny. It reminded me of when A-Ward battled Ill Will. Like just the feeling that I had when I watched that battle too. Like I was just like, yo, this is battle of the year to me. Like I mean, when I watched that, like so, I'm excited that we have.
Yo, like A-Ward ever battled Sharon?
That's a good question.
That's a good question.
I don't think so, but
that'll be a dope matchup right there.
A-Ward and Sharon would be crazy.
Sharon been talking about pulling up.
A-Ward versus Sharon might be stupid.
On YouTube, brother.
Oh, it happened already?
I was like, I think about it happening.
That's late to the party.
I said it. I'm a real fan of this shit. They all was clapping. Like I said, I think it happened, but you know what I mean? We got
that's that cryoamnesia shit right there. I thought I just made that up.
I'm not just somebody. I'm a real fan of this shit, man. Was on KOTD.
Who won that battle?
It was World Domination 8, Swave.
They saying Sharon.
Sharon won?
Yeah, they saying Sharon.
That nigga
you gotta go back. You gotta go back and watch that, Joe. You gotta watch
that nigga's the rain man.
I think that was like early. That was like early A-Ward though. Oh, look, see, KOTD, long time. It was like real early A-Ward. So you know
that's why I don't remember.
Somebody was talking to me saying like we need to have a night of the rematches, man. Like, cause a lot of battles was booked at a wrong time. You know what I mean? And it would be a lot better if you like to spin a block on certain battles. Like, you know what I mean? So
a night of rematches.
Is Rum and Iron Solomon one of those?
Wow, that's a classic. Don't touch that battle.
Certain ones.
Certain battles don't need
certain battles that like Rum and Tay-Rock, for instance. Like that was a battle that literally could have been a lot better. Like, you know what I mean? It happened, and it was just like it might have been timing or what for whatever happened. It just wasn't as good of a battle. Like even Rock and Surf, like, you know what I mean? Shit like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, not saying those battles like redoing, but I'm just saying battles like that could have been fire for real, but fucked up for whatever reason. Like something happened that fucked the battle up, because that's happened a lot.
Twerk versus Rum, we need a rematch. You're right.
Who?
Not Twerk and Rum.
Twerk and Rum.
That was a class.
Calico and Lux.
Got messed up in the third.
Yeah, that third. Yeah, I guess it could. I could do that.
Calico and Lux.
No, we can't touch that.
Classic. Leave it as
is. It's a classic, but you know it got the.
You gotta leave that where it's at.
It got the famous choke in it.
Swave and A-Ward. I mean, Swave and
A-Verb, book it. Book it.
I would love to see that.
I don't even like it.
I would love to.
The only rematch I would do, just because I know I fucked that package up. Book it. I don't even like.
See, there's a lot of niggas that feel like that.
Niggas gonna stop. That's the battle that made niggas stop really playing with my name. Book it. Fuck out of here. And he better come rapping like he just did with JC.
Yeah, if we do the night of the rematch, you already know.
Yeah, that'll be a dope battle, right?
Rematches,
a great battle.
Well, I know it's one of them. I know one of them.
Yeah, that's the only rematch I really want.
Shout out to Verb, man.
I'm good with everything else.
Makes sense.
I'm good with everything else. Wins and losses, I'm good. I'm good. I don't really care about rematches like that. For me, I'll watch them, but I don't really care about doing them. But that one right there, book it.
That's certain ones that
fuck out of here, B.
I would love to see that.
Stop fucking playing with me.
That Ike and Danny Myers.
3 rounds, make it happen. I'm with it.
Actually, 3 rounds.
Book it.
John and fucking T-Top.
Oh, that was a wild
rounder that need to be 3. You see what I'm saying? I'm not a fucking new nigga.
Wasn't that on like A-Hat or something like that?
Nah, that was on, if I'm not mistaken, I want to say it was on like 7 City Sharks, if I'm not mistaken. Look that up for me, or I think it was.
I thought it was A-Hat or something.
In the DMV. Something in the DMV.
Okay, you could be right. What for?
You could be right, my fault.
I mean, I know it wasn't on URL. I know that. Well, grind time.
That was the one where everybody seen like T-Top for real. Where they're like, "Oh yeah, T-Top is one of them." Like
that was my first time seeing T-Top.
My first time seeing T-Top was the UW tournament when he battled for UW had that tournament and T-Top won the tournament.
It was Spit That Heat, Scoop.
Oh, it was Spit That Heat. Okay, facts.
Oh, that's what that was.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
I thought that was what's the name. Yeah, but anyway, that was my first time seeing T-Top when he battled John.
Hell yeah, so I was following them niggas, man. Hanging, man. Definitely want to see a lot of people that's not in battle rap back in battle rap that I know is coming back, man. You know what I mean? That I know is like they ain't coming back. Like, you know what I mean? Niggas coming in with their capes on, you know what I mean? Trying to say this shit.
Right.
That's what niggas is trying to do. Back, Spit That Heat was fire to me, man. I'm still subscribed, man.
That's what's up.
That's crazy. What's my man name? Spit That Heat was who would spit that? Was that my man Milltown?
Milltown Blow.
Milltown Blow. Yeah, that was my man. Yeah, he's actually a basketball coach now.
I can see that. He got the energy, man.
Who that is?
Yeah. Shout out my man Milltown Blow. Yeah, Spit That Heat. That's right.
Hey, yo, Ike, he would grab you by your collar while if you said fire bar. He just grab you, mess your shirt up and everything, and you still gotta go back and rap.
Yeah, don't kill me, man, because I kind of did some Milltown Blow that I'm about to drop with Rondo, man. I grabbed him and shook him like I was like, it was like, you can't do that. I'm like, I'm sorry, man. Like I just did it. Like fuck, it happened. Like fuck,
crazy.
So
yeah,
a great battle.
All right, so check this out. I got more writing to do. May 31st, June 1st, May 31st, Toledo, Ohio, June 1st, Bridgeport, Connecticut. And then Brooklyn, New York, July 26th. I'm knocking ass. You know, he'll put him where he's supposed to be. Ass.
You mean under it?
Oh, yeah, all leveled with it.
Or on the corner of it.
Yeah. It's all good, however you want.
All values executed, you heard?
You heard? Sway 7 for Cody. Fuck that. Let's get it.
Exactly. Restore order. Listen, you have a safe week. Be good, be joyous. And once again, please, no skipsies. You heard?
Shout out to 38 Special.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm glad I found my week. I'm hot shit.
Shout out to 38 Special for pulling up.
Shout out
to 38 Special. That's a fact. Fact.
Word.
Shout out to you, Scoop. My nigga.
All right.
Nah, for real.
Shout out to y'all, the fam.
You already?
Yeah. The fuck is this? Sour Me's Twins. And yo, the Twins is here with valid topics and some solid discussions. Shining light on talent, the bullshit we're confronting. Sharing the news, comparing point of views and opinions. Staying in tune with the current state of the culture we live in. From sports to fashion, it's all about the craft with a passion. Life, music, current events, and main attractions. So shape up and get shipped out. We're here to forewarn you. Either get right or get left. We store